The role of Islam in wars the U.S. is involved in has been debated for years.
Islam.
But any religion can be taken to an extreme, and American soldiers are no exception.
We pray that they'll come into God's army in the sense of giving their life over to Jesus Christ and serving Him.
It's enormous. Fundamentalist Christianity is inextricably intertwined into the very DNA of the technologically most lethal organization ever created by humankind, which is our United States military.
This active U.S. military officer, asking for anonymity and fear for his safety, says his life has been turned into a living hell by those he serves with because he's not Christian.
In the beginning, I think it started as just harassment, but it turned into bullying quick.
The officer says he has reached out to higher-ups for help, only to receive threats of being stripped of his rank and kicked out of the military.
I could no longer call myself a Jew, as it was the equivalent of a black person calling themselves a nigger. I was excluded from being able to attend functions, military functions. I was excluded from being awarded medals. It's just gone haywire.
The Military Religious Freedom Foundation represents over 36,000 active duty members of the U.S. military, 96% of whom are Christians, coming to the organization feeling oppressed for not being Christian enough, claims its founder.
Morris!
We're dealing with a radical type of religiosity. Again, not the Islamic version, but what's known as fundamentalist or dominion Christianity.
While religion can certainly provide solace to soldiers out on the battlefield,
we have a variety of denominations and faith groups, Protestant, Catholic, Muslim, Jewish, Buddhist, Hindu chaplains who serve in our military right now, again, so that our military personnel can exercise their religious liberties.
Hey, watch yourself!
Some experts say religious intolerance has reached unprecedented levels in the U.S. military over the last decade.
Whether they're putting Jesus verses, for example, on their M16s, or painting their Bradley fighting vehicles with Christian crosses in the middle of a Muslim country, or whether they're espousing biblical verses to Muslims in Afghanistan or Iraq. These are dangerous people.
Even though a handful of attempts like providing fix-it kits to wipe off Bible verse references on rifles, as well as addressing military courses involving Jesus, have been made over the years to eradicate the spread of religious extremism, insiders say significant change is unlikely. An aggressive stance towards anyone, be it a fellow soldier or a foreign enemy, takes warfare to a whole new level, with religions, in addition to countries, clashing on the battlefield, spreading not just more violence, but intolerance across borders. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.